All right, welcome back to the Plot Armor. We're here on the Block Sitdown YouTube channel. I'm your host Icarus, and I have my co-host here, Rack or Slicks. Today all things anime like usual. How's your week, brother man? How's your week?
Oh man, I don't know if I said the last week, but I'm tired, man. It was
I
hard
think I
waking up
said that
today.
last week.
It did, bro. I feel like that's gonna be the normal thing moving on forward, bro. I'm just tired, man. Obviously, I'm over there on the Buckeye Fanfare Room and the one foot in podcast. I'll take one foot in college football realm. So if you guys are interested in that, obviously that's also on the channel. Besides the Plot Armor, obviously, but you guys are here for the Plot Armor podcast, which is all about all anime things. But yeah, how about you, Ibrahim? Ibrahim, how your week been, brother?
Not gonna lie, you never not gonna be tired. You're doing 4 podcasts a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and live on Thursdays. Yeah, bro, I'll be tired too, man. I'm not gonna lie. Be tired too. My week's been good. It hasn't really been like an anime watching week. I watched
Yeah.
like 2 shows. One show I watched Friday, and then I watched one show like an hour before starting this podcast. So it's like shows where I watched this week, I failed you. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie.
But
Me too. Me too. I watched one thing and I was like, oh, I could watch one thing before I go to sleep last night. Gone.
great. This is gonna be like a 10-minute podcast.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I got some fun, interesting questions planned.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah. Last week, we talked about last week. Last week, I yapped a lot because I watched a lot last
You
week,
did.
right?
Yeah, you did. You
I
were
watched like
Dan
the whole
Dan,
season of
right?
Don to Don.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dan
yeah, yeah.
Dan. Yeah.
What was the question? What was the power you want?
Well, yeah, what the power? Yeah, basically, what if you could have any power? What would it be, basically? So, um, I guess we posted that on TikTok, and we had a lot of people, not a lot, but a few people, some people, who critiqued it, didn't like the answer, or just gave out their opinion on what they like, But basically, we're gonna talk about it. With that being said, also, since if you guys already here, if you guys have any questions, any opinions that you would like our opinions on, leave a comment down on the YouTube video. If you're seeing this from TikTok or Instagram, also leave a comment down, in the clip or whatever, and we will respond to it in the next week episode. Or honestly, if for example, this week Raheem is asking a question. If you guys want to add your answer on top of it, do the same thing. But if we get enough comment, we'll just respond to it next week, like we are doing this week. So with that being said, let's go ahead and respond to some of these comments. A lot of it is the same. A lot of it is like we're doing, yeah.
They actually answered the question.
Yeah. All right. Everything is very zoomed in right now. Obviously, it to make things easier. Honestly, like I could zoom it out a little bit more. I don't know how much that would do, but we're gonna start from the bottom and low-key work our way to the top. Prime Radiancy. Sorry. You said you pick Key and be weaker than Videl. You'd be lucky to be strong as some of the previous Budokai contestants like Nam. All right, so a lot of these questions, same with the Lucky Vibes above here, the Confusion Super Saiyan for Key.
Yeah.
You said Johnny, you're looking to power sim, best reply in the best turn. Like some of these are very the same, so we're not we're not gonna like go one by one, but so I'm gonna basically just like combine it into like one group. So you pick Key and be weaker than Videl. Well, you look at Krillin. Honestly, you can look at the androids. You can look at even like
Anybody.
the villains that's not even Saiyans. They are born. They have Key, and look how strong they are. Then, but if we're gonna use the Videl. You see how weak Videl is. But remember, she wasn't trained the moment she was born. She didn't even know.
Bro, hold on.
She didn't even know she had Key in her. Her father basically don't even have Key. So the fact that she even had the capability to do what she doing is now, it's like I'm not trying to debate that. It's not okay. Maybe it is stronger, but it's like I don't know. Dragon Ball is like Keys first, damn near, and then everything else below. You wanna put the power skill however you want it. If you're a new gen, freaking cursed energy is better. Okay, cool. Go ahead, bro. You about to say something?
You said Videl like isn't just like weak.
Yeah.
Yeah, weak compared to Goku, but off rip, her like debut episode was her fighting criminals with the cops, like hand to hand. She didn't have no gun or nothing. She was fighting criminals. The only thing Key did was make her fly. If I'm being honest with you, make her fly and use Key blast. That's it, bro. Key didn't do nothing for her besides like turn her superhuman, I guess.
Yeah, and it's like if
I
we're
just remember that when you was yapping, bro. I was like, yo, bro, she was fighting criminals.
remember, this is Vidal, by the way, who wasn't trained like us saying. Remember, there's, she got in contact with, a half saying that is Gohan, and you must forgot they have a hyperbolic time shaper, by the way. They have freaking Bulma with the Vegeta training facilities. Like, bro, they could get super strong if they had the technology. If you tell them, we're gonna use Krillin for example, the Hermits, bro. Obviously, Roshi was like, the Final Father. He trained Krillin. He trained Goku to be as strong as they are. Obviously, Roshi not strong, but then again, you're training a fucking full-blooded Saiyan. That purpose was to come to Earth and basically destroy it, but fell on his head. Things happen. But then you look at Krillin, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Krillin will probably slap a lot of these, MCU or a lot of these, characters. But obviously, if we give in like plot armor, if we do using, I don't know who's a good like plot armor character that would be arguable, but we'll get to that another day. But bro, I don't think you guys. Maybe I'm being a little too like I'm like dick sucking Key too much, but it's like maybe just seeing Key and the power scale because you see the Super Saiyan. Maybe I'm the one blowing up a proportion, but bro, Key is not that weak as y'all might think. I don't know if it's just the new gen like brain rot going on.
Yeah, that's definitely what it is, bro.
Because like you literally use the example of like these villains being born or just come to and they're the strongest shit. They're going hands on the hand again. Super Saiyan Goku, this full blooded Saiyan, but all these villains don't have any lineage. Maybe besides like Frieza, but we're not using Frieza. Cell was created. Cell was a created monster, bro, and you see how you damn near
monster who went back in time. Like, yo, bro.
Like, come on, bro. It just, I don't know, bro. I still think the key power system, if Videl was being trained with Key since the moment she is born by birth, I guarantee you she'd be strong. Honestly, it will probably at the same level as Z fighters now. If she over there duking it out with normal people, that had guns and stuff, but what do you think she gonna do when she was born off the rip, baby being trained, probably doing time 10 in a hyperbolic time chamber? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, but she's gonna be, but yeah. So that, I mean, I don't know if I really, what's the word? Like prove my point on why Key being stronger, but it's. I feel like
people gonna have their opinion.
Everybody's gonna have their opinion, but I don't think I don't know. He basically didn't answer his question. He just said like, "Bro, you be weaker than Videl." But it's like, I mean, it's like, bro, it just, I don't know. It was an open, vague question, so take it how you want it. DM says stands greater than. I don't know what the fuck that means. Is that JoJo?
It's from JoJo's. I'm a JoJo's hater after part 2. Not gonna lie. My brother just looked at me crazy, but like I'm not gonna lie, Stans is whack, bro. You can stop time. You want to talk? You could talk. Come over here, talk. You don't want to talk. He's looking at me. He's looking at me crazy. Stans is whack, bro. You tell me you can stop time. You can punch fast. That's whack, bro. They got Hemon. They got the step part 1 and 2. 10 out of 10. Part 3, whack. I don't care. That's a hot take and a half.
W hot take.
No.
Motion says all fiction. Dwayne says Nen. I mean, Nen is arguable. Take it how you want.
I like Nen.
Yeah, a lot of people like Nen. And then we have Johnny, put in Chakra is just key, but more versatile, very valid. Very valid. Back when power scale and power level made sense. I mean,
what that means.
It is JoJo. It seems like we have a lot of JoJo, that's the thing we did. More power, build, caveat, same thing. People say GB because it's a gag, it's a giant writing. People always go to power armor Goku, not the power system. Most people be weaker than Hercule Roshi. like I don't know if it's like you talking about us, like us. Like if we was to be trained with Roshi, honestly, we being trained by Hercule and stuff. You must forgot Hercule is fucking strong as shit compared to people like us, bro. Strong as shit, bro. But and then okay, imagine giving Hercule ki, bro.
E?
The hell? No.
No,
Okay.
don't know what I mean.
Chakra has more practical use than the ki. Very valid. I mean,
Valid.
it definitely does. I mean, you think about all the fucking type of jutsus and all type of thing. It's way more than just ki. I mean, ki has its own variants depending on like the character. They have their own new shit. Then by far the best and well developed Chakra was terrible, but ki was dope though. Thank you, James. He
WJ.
bro, he answered the question straight to the point. He answered. He thought about our opinion. We put his opinion. As simple as that. Yeah, he ain't been like, Chakra is terrible.
Power scaling is a gag.
Like, all right, bro, that wasn't even the question. The question is like, what? Why is Ki the best anime power? I get that one. What do you think? What do you think the anime power system to have? Yeah. I definitely want them. I will put restriction on every person for a cracked ability. It's valid, bro. Then, so it seemed like there's either people who generally fuck with Nen, people who hate on Ki, and people who just a JoJo, who's a JoJo stan. I mean, this is just what happens when you're in the anime world and you have this question. You're gonna find that community who like what they like, and yeah, I mean, I'm not here to downplay Nan, downplay. I mean, I never watched JoJo, so I'm not gonna put my 2 cents on that one.
I can't really say I watched it. I'm not gonna lie.
So it's just like, as far as I know, it's like JoJo's interesting, very interesting. From like the art style and from the small clip I've seen by JoJo, it's not enough to capture me like Super Saiyan Goku going, Super Saiyan for the first time. Not the same. I don't know if I'm just not in the right realm to see it, but
let me explain JoJo's for you, right? You gonna see these clips?
All the only clip I see is that's all I see, and I'm like, that's not gonna reel me in, bro. I don't know.
You're gonna see these clips, right? And then you gonna be like, hey, I'll give it a try from episode 1. And you watch it and you're like, yo, this has nothing to do with the clip I seen. And then you watch season 2 and you're like, oh, this has something to do with season 1. And then you watch season 3 and you're like, yo, what just happened with me, bro? What just happened with the 2 seasons they built up? that's why I fell off. I'm not gonna lie. I was into season 3 too. I tried to thug it out and everything. Cause this is why everybody's hyping on it. And I just couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it.
Damn. Yeah. What do you think about the comments? Like, do you think he is
Is the best?
Yeah.
Nen is cool. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about Nen. Cause I'm not gonna lie, my two like competitors was Chakra and Ki.
Right.
But it's like, cause Ki, yo, bro, I'm flying around. I shoot Ki blasts. I'm cool, bro. And then Chakra is like Ki, but Rasengan.
But like with Nen, it's like, what would be a good example with Nen? Where a good example with like Videl. Like I didn't really see people or that I could remember.
Like weak Nen?
Not even weak, just like start off with nothing and then eventually developing something. What would be a good example for that?
It's like the main characters, Gon and Killua. They had to, they had to get the like shock. They got to get Nen shocked into them to like speedrun it, or you could like develop it slowly. But they took the shortcut route. Like before they was just strong. Killua was just an assassin. Gon was just a country boy.
Yeah.
Right.
About to go fishing.
Like, yeah, bro. They just kind of ran the
hunter
10K
test
or whatever. Yeah, the hunter exam.
Yeah.
And then they had like a part 2 of the hunter exam where they had to learn Nen and just develop that way. But I don't know. Nen is cool though.
Man, would then Nen be like? It basically unlocking your hidden potential, damn near. Like
it's like giving someone with no chakra.
But like how would all the people in Hunter x Hunter have the same? Would they all be given a thousand? We're gonna use a number for example. Would everybody be given a 1,000 nen? Just I don't know. I know it sounds weird, but like if you think about it like a fucking little
money.
no, not even money.
Or
Like an MMO.
MP?
Yeah, like MMO. You have your health bar and you have a we use
Magic bar.
nen. Yeah, magic bar would be nen. Would everybody be given shocked 1,000 nen basically? Or would it be like, well, Gon is, his character, he get 5,000. Killua, just he got fucking lightning assassin, he get like 10,000. Is it like that?
Nah, I think it's like trainable, like like um like 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 chakra, right? Like you don't have. I mean, I guess you could be born with a lot of chakra, but like you could also like train it up. I think, or like ki, you could train up how much ki you use. I assume.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like that. I don't think it's like you're birthed with this much and this is all you're gonna ever get. I don't think it's like that.
But it's like I'm trying to like, cause like we look at Videl, right? Videl literally had to work from damn near like one key, bro. Literally one key, bro. Like
exactly.
So with Hunter x Hunter, they get shocked with the nen, but like when they get shocked, I mean, but we're going by Killua and Gon. Yeah, when they get shocked by the shit. When they get shocked, what is like? Do you think they was Gon had let's say he had 100 unlocked already, and he had like 4,000 like like fucking blocked. Still need to be unlocked. Got hit with the shock, then boom, that 100 not turned into 5,000 basically. You think it was like that?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was like that.
So it's basically it's like Goku, has the ability to go Super Saiyan, hit Goku with the shock. Now he has the ability to go Super Saiyan, bro. Or no?
Yeah. It's kind of like how Gohan got his potential unlocked by Guru. It's like he had it, right? But he just kind of like helped him.
Okay.
It's just Guru's potential unlock didn't hurt them, and it just kind of like let it happen.
Yeah.
While you shocking into people, you just fucking.
You basically unlock their whole potential, and then they got basically train themselves.
Up too.
Yeah, train. They have to train whatever they unlock, and basically either hone it / get stronger, basically. Gotcha. So would you say Nen is almost like infinite? Or no?
I feel like there's you get like a peak. I feel like you could peak, right? Because like there's like at the end of Hunter x Hunter, Gon just basically used all the nin he will ever potentially like have. Yeah. And then he just kind of like aged up. That's why he's all big and buff and everything, right? So that's just him just like unleashing all the nin he'll ever be able to possess. I think that's why he got big. I don't remember. I watched Hunter x Hunter a long time ago.
Me and you both, bro. Me and you both.
It's just like I'm going off of vagueness.
All I'm saying is, I mean, go with Big Gon, bro. I'm not gonna lie. When I seen a clip of this Big Gon, I'm like, this is before I watched it. I was like, yo, that is by far the weakest transformation I ever seen in my life, bro.
You thought it was the weakest?
Bro, the motherfucker just turned big, cool. Bro.
I seen like the whole clip of him turning big and everything, and I was just like, yeah, the transformation is not that cool, but like, there's an interesting story here, and I started off of that.
Nah. All I seen was Gon, like basically turn big, and he's slowly getting up, and then it shows his face like fucking damn near like about to kill somebody, and that's it. I didn't know the backstory. I don't know how he got there. I ain't know nothing. I ain't even see who he was fighting. Literally nothing. So I just seen that Gon used to look like this, and when he transformed, he looked like this. I'm like, bro, that shit is whack. This motherfucker just grew bigger. That shit is by far the weakest shit ever. But then, I proceeded to watch Hunter x Hunter. Everything's all built up. And then when it actually happened, I was like, bro, this is fire. So, yeah, that's what I was.
I thought it was fire before. I seen like the clip. I was like, oh, snap. I don't know what this transformation is, but like, it's how you.
GG's. He's dying. Damn. Damn.
You just sit still. Oh my God, I did what?
You died.
No, you just
Welcome
sit
back.
still. Oh, I was dying.
Yeah, bro. Your camera all blurry now.
Oh,
It's all good, bro.
let me reset.
Let me go ahead, bro. Keep going, bro.
That was it. It's just like I saw it. He looked cool. It sounded like there was a good backstory, and I watched it, and I got to that point.
Bro, like you see Gon turn to Big Gon, right? All right, like now those who watch Hunter x Hunter, you see like, you know, that's cool. But then you look at Killua, bro. That's a fucking fire transformation, bro. What was it transfer? He turned to a thunder god, right?
Something like that. It's just,
bro,
it was
straight
everything
aura.
about it was fire.
Straight
it was like
aura, bro.
Effortlessly he did it too. He just kind of like,
Yep, bro. Like I'm sorry, bro. It's just like I expected more from Gon, and especially like seeing Gon, you know, before even watching the show. I had a low expectation, right? And by the way, me seeing Killua transform for the first time, that was me actually seeing for the first time. I didn't see nothing about Killua turn to Thunder God. So when I watched the show, that was me seeing Gon turn, you know, into Thunder God for the first time. I'm sorry if I'm completely butchering that transformation.
everything. Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm about to get ripped to shreds for like saying the wrong transformation, bro. But it's like, bro, I watched that shit fucking 5 years ago, bro. I don't remember that shit. So
Nothing.
all right, I think that's enough jibber jabber. I think I'm what's next? What anime watch for the week?
What show have you watched this week?
Okay, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Main three.
Yeah, I got my main three. I'm not gonna lie, Gather Adventure Instinct last week. I ain't watched the next episode. I still haven't. So moving next, we're gonna be quick with it. This episode that is here in my spirit. I'm recording. I watched it last week. Didn't watch it this week. I was supposed to watch this last night. Fell asleep. So we just move on. But
too.
Yeah, but I did have time to watch it. It was just a random time. I was just doing absolutely nothing. I went and checked Crunchyroll. And I'm like, is there anime I can watch for now? Just so I can get out the way. This episode was available for the Bandage Club Engine and to become the strongest. So this was available. So I watched it. So let's go ahead and jump into it on what spoilers episode 3. If you guys don't want to hear about it, but I'm basically going to give a quick review. Overall, basically to review the whole episode and what we thought about it and what's going next. So the Bandage Court Magician, the main character Alec is now part of the team, the squad or whatever. Now they're about to enter the lowest dungeon called the Tank Killer Dungeon. So, pretty sure apparently magic don't work here. I think it's physical attack that don't work. So you have to rely on magic attack. I watched this episode like 3-4 days ago. I don't remember. So
you gotta take notes, bro. I got whole notes out with just the episode number, the paragraph of just what
I thought about it.
episode.
I thought about it, but then I was like, man, I already watched it without. I'm not about to go rewatch it again or put episode down. I mean, write notes down for it. So maybe I'll do it for next episode. But yeah. So it's called the Tank Killer, the floor level, whatever they're entering. And so first thing first, we're entering the dungeon, and his crewmates basically tested the main character to see if he still had it in him, to see if he was, you know, the same guy who had that same power, or have he lost his, you know, his skill. And apparently everybody knew the guy with the yellow hair / the green color guy. He basically was the main one that like was with testing him, and the other two basically went along with it and were like, I'm sorry, I didn't want to do it, but he wanted to do it, so we did it, and blah blah blah. And so basically the way it happened was it was a Grim Reaper that was invisible. He was not told that it was a invisible enemy in there. So when they went in and he sensed the Grim Reaper, and he basically like reacted to it and eventually killing it. And then he was like, something is fishy here. Why didn't y'all feel it? If I felt it, why didn't y'all feel it? So he was like, did y'all just test me type thing? And then they basically like, I'm sorry, they were too, but we have to see blah 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 basically. So that happened. he moved on. He was like, hey, bro, I'm gonna get you back for that one. You owe me or something like that. But they move on. It's still happy spirit. They move on. Now they get to the main area. I'm guessing it's just a big ass desert, and you encounter one character, and the yellow hair guy. I don't know which one is his name, bro. So I think it's Regulus. I don't remember, bro. I forgot his name, bro. The yellow hair guy. Just I wish I could knew his name so I could just fucking call him his name instead of calling yellow hair guy, green color guy. But he
I don't got a picture for him.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no image, so it makes it worse. It has, the three other main characters except the other one. It's like, bro, it's just one more picture, bro. But anyways, he just sit. Oh, by the way, this yellow hair guy is apparently super fucking fast as well, and the other three basically can't keep up with him. So he basically fucking sped up all the way to like the desert area, and basically was just waiting. The three main characters basically caught back. That's when they were talking about like, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't want to test you, blah blah blah. While they were like basically discussing that, the yellow hair guy basically just dipped off onto the next one and just waiting. And they finally meet up, and the yellow hair guy was just sitting there, and he was just looking at the guy who's basically fighting the boss, running away. And the yellow hair guy was getting this smug look like, oh, this fucking loser, bro. I'm sick of this guy. And like the very disgusting face when any of our protagonists, like the good guys, right? The character the group class character that we're following, whenever they see something disgusting, they give it that nasty smug look. So that's what he was doing. And he was like, this guy, and then so the main character catches up, main character was like, why we by the way, this character, we're gonna call him shithead because that's what the yellow hair guy called him. He like, this guy is I think either shithead or dickhead. One of the two. He was like, yeah, everybody call him dickhead / shithead. Whichever the two. Like I said, should have wrote notes down. I'll do it next episode. They called him that. He like, why are we helping this guy? He was like, this guy is a shithead. He's the most scummiest dirtbag piece of shit ever. Part of the the fucking organization, bro. I forgot what it's called. The hunting organization, the adventure fucking group, academy, whatever. Man, yeah, I should wrote notes down. So they were like, yeah, he's the most shittiest piece of guy ever, and they were like, don't help him. And he like, and while the shithead guy was literally screaming, help me, I'm about to die, please, I need help. If you don't help me, I'm gonna fucking curse you when I get revived, all type of thing. And then all of a sudden he trips, and he basically reveal he does trap magic. So the boss that was chasing him got hit with the trap, and he like, you fucking stupid idiot, you really think I would fall right here? You're an idiot. Ends up the magic not being effective at all. So he like, shit. And that's when the main character Alec came in to save the day. It was his. He wanted to come in and save, so he made the move. But the yellow hair guy ended up saving the shithead guy because he was the fastest. And he was like, I'm only saving you because my man's wanted to save you. And Alex started fighting the shit, and he's fighting, and now he's about to cast magic, and the shithead guy's like, oh wait, is this the guy that I've been hearing about? And he started, while he's casting his magic, you were like, oh wow, he's able to do 2 magic circles. That's impressive. If you're able to do three or 4, you'd be like a genius. And Glacia, I think it's Glacia or Emerald. I forget which one she is her first name. I'm gonna go with Glacia. What do you think is sound more?
I have no idea, Glacia? Bro. You better read the names than me.
I'm gonna say Glacia. Glacia basically was like, he can't do that, right? He can't do 4 more. He can do more than 4. Then the flashback to him doing 10, 20, and the shithead got like, holy fucking shit. And basically, Alec eventually casting the magic, didn't really do much, and then all of a sudden, it did something, but it wasn't enough to really take down the monster. And the monster is like basically still fighting back. Now the monster is about to fire a huge ass blast, like it's a like alligator lizard looking thing. So it's like its face is facing, and like on its 4 facing Alec, its mouth is opening, and Alec was like, this is the one thing you should not be doing is releasing magic in front of me because only the creator of this magic and me is able to use this magic. And he hit the magic called reflect. And basically, obviously,
Oh nah.
it's in the name. He was like, so it did a little flashback, like, yeah, you fucked up. You should not use this magic because only the creator of this magic, which is my master, and which meaning him and me is the only one that's able to use this magic. He said reflect, got that shit, reflect that shit back to him. They almost killed the little lizard thing, and Alec basically came in and basically finished it off. Was like, yeah, I got a beast of my own, and he came do the dealing about, and then again towards the end of the episode basically like, hey, that wasn't the final boss, by the way. Yeah, there's another boss, and this motherfucker is like a knight. Is like a knight, and the only reason why I'm over here is because I was doing my job as a shithead dickhead guy and was just luring the other boss away while the other main group was fighting it. So yeah, that ends the episode there, and now Alec, what's the group name called? Lasting Period is now heading towards the main boss now, and that's where episode 3 ends. So yeah.
W.
Alrighty, Ibrahim. How about you, man?
Turn. All right, I watched 2 shows.
Yeah, you didn't. Well, I'll just set it up here. What do you watch, bro?
2 shows. Got your Kura. I don't know. Not any of those.
Or how you spell them, up, brother?
GACHIAKUTA.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, but I seen it.
Yeah. So it came out last season, but it's still going on, obviously. And I watched episode 13. And so like okay, leading up, episode 1, the main character Rudo, he's in this like heavenish world. They're like perfect. They don't like, or not perfect, like pure. They don't like trash. They don't like things being dirty. Like everybody wears like white clothes. You know what I mean?
Oh, this my type of people.
Those your type of people?
Yeah, bro. I hate being dirty, bro.
I feel it, but like so this dude, he likes digging in trash and like.
No.
It's like you throw like this water bottle. Yeah, it gets like a scratch on it, they'll throw it away. They wouldn't like use it to its worth. You know what I mean? So it's just like he'll find stuff like that where it's just like, yo, it's just like a little banged up, and he fixes it up. So anyways, episode 1, he has this love interest, Chiwa, right there. He's supporting cast. Then he has like his uncle, the one to the right of her. And so like, Unc is like, yeah, man, you don't need to be fighting, right? Because he just fights everybody because they bully him, right? So he's like, you don't need to be fighting. You better than that. Just do your thing, right? Chiwa is the only good at actually like mess with him and everything. So he found like a doll. He sewed it up and gave it to her.
Oh, right? That's cute.
Fixed it up, gave it to her. She loved it.
Yeah.
But anyways, his uncle got murdered. He died.
Whoa.
Right? He sees the killer. Episode 1. He sees the killer.
Oh no.
Right? And the police, the killer got away, and the police came and was like, why'd you kill your uncle like that? You know what I mean? So then boom. Now he's like, anybody who does a crime, like, this is how like perfect or like pure these people are. You commit a crime, they're on like a floating like island, like an island high up. So all the trash gets dumped off the island, all the waste gets dumped off the island, and all the criminals gets dumped off the island. So he's like falling. He's like, yo, I know I'm about to die, but I'm coming back. I'm getting my revenge. I'm killing everybody on that island, and I'm killing the person who killed my uncle. Right? So anyways, he falls down. He meets Engine and the whole people. I think they're cleaners. They're called cleaners, right? And they kill up the trash beast, because now there's like trash monsters from all the trash and stuff, right? There's trash beasts. There's humans down there on the ground. People they call the heaven place the sphere, right? So people normally, if they get dropped down, they don't live. So like their clothes, like the spherite, that's what they're called, the people up there.
Yeah.
The spherite clothes, fingers, anything, they sell for a high price, right? Anything that came up there sells for a high price except the
Okay.
trash, right?
Okay.
So you come down here, so it's like, oh, this man's a spherite. Like he's, we gotta capture him. We're gonna sell him off. He's gonna be like
Yeah.
a slave essentially,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then like Engine finds him. He's like, yeah, no, that's not happening. He's going to join the cleaners. So you got to keep that. He's a spherite, like secret
Oh nah.
to everybody outside of like the group of people. So, anyways, this episode takes place, episode 14. So all of that happens.
Hey, hold on. Wouldn't that mean Engine was a spherite at one point?
No, because it's like the people.
How's
it's like the
okay?
broke people? The broke people stayed down at the bottom, and the rich people went up to the heaven.
So they all was never
In contact, nobody.
What
Like
the
the people
fuck?
in the sphere.
Okay, so
never knew there was
okay,
people down at
what-
the bottom.
Oh wait, so basically,
The people at the bottom knew there's people.
So,
in the-
basically, it's like think about it, so they're two Earth basically. They never met
Yeah,
each other.
yeah.
Everything. Oh,
Yeah,
and then
well, they never met each other like alive, right? Because
Yeah.
like the people down at the ground knew of the people in the sky,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But the people in the sky never knew of the people on the ground.
Yeah, because they always die. They assume they always die, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's their punishment.
Damn, this man Rudo was up there the whole time. All of a sudden got
Whole
banned.
time.
Damn.
It's like
okay,
he
okay.
comes down here, all the trash is down here, and it's like, yo, bro, like he's like enjoying it low key. He's just like, yo, the food's better. I don't gotta worry about being all perfect and everything. I'm not getting bullied, right? But yeah, anyway, so I didn't even explain the power system. Okay, so power system, you have, let's say, it's called givers, like gift givers, right? So you have an item that you take care of, you love to death, like a controller, for example, right?
Yeah.
You have, let's say you're the scuff controller VJ got you.
Yeah.
You had it for a while, you take very good care of it. And if you're a giver, you're able to unlock that power. Like you have like superpowers with it, right? So the people who are givers have like special items. Our main character's special items are like the gloves that his grandpa gave him, telling him like,
Yeah.
keep care of him or whatever, right? So
That's
anyways,
cute.
fast forward to episode 14, right? He's in this group called the Cleaners, right? They get a lead that, hey, this girl, this witch knows people who could get up to the sphere, because Rudo wants to go up to the sphere, right? So there's like this witch knows, like she has information on it. So then they go over there. They're like, yo, what's up? The girl that lives in the tower, she lives in the tower, is a little weird. She's a little weird. And then she's like talking to him, and they make him fight or whatever. But episode 14, episode 13 they beat her. Episode 14, she's like laying it all out. Like the people who could go up to the sphere, the like her backstory and everything. So she's talking about her backstory and how she got sold off by her mom.
Damn.
And then the dude, he was weird, like weird, because she was a kid. And then she mixed in the information that the dude who sold her off was a giver. Like he had these boots, right? So then there's these two people who put up to the tower and was like, they just saw him, they beat him up, literally beat him up, they knocked him out, and they took his shoes off and gave it to her, and they was like, you will do better, you'll be, these boots like you more, like, something like that, like your power will be better with these boots, right? And then she was like, yo, what is happening? And then so what they do, what the people did, there was like a hole in the wall in the tower. They just jumped off the tower and started flying, like essentially flew up to the sphere. And then the dude woke up and the guy was like, yo, bro, these are my boots, don't touch my boots. Like everybody gets defensive over their items, right?
Yeah.
'Cause, they mean a lot to them. They took all the care with them. They had
Yeah.
it since forever, right?
Yeah.
So it's like he's like, give me my boots. And the girl was like, no, the people gave it to me. These are my boots now.
Yeah.
And essentially they was like struggling, and then he kind of fell out the hole in the wall that they jumped through, and he died. So she's just been living up there.
Damn.
So then at the end of the episode, like not like towards the end of the episode, it was kind of like, yo, so this is she has a sad past. We could be friends now, right? We could be friends now. We're not trying to do that to you. We cool now. But they also learned about the people who made it to the sphere. And like while she was telling the story, she was like drawing it on the floor. And Rudo, the main character, walked over, was like, yeah, let's be friends. And he sees the drawing and he's like, so the one who could make it up to the sphere is the one that killed my uncle. And he was like, now there's two of them. Now I have two people to kill. Yo, bro. I was like, yeah, bro, this is tough.
Wait. Why is it now two people that killed his uncle?
There's two people. There's two people that went up to the sphere. So he's just like, yo, they were friends. Now the friend gotta go too. That makes sense?
I'm trying to figure out how he knows who killed. Oh, he's seen the killer.
He's seen the killer.
Okay.
He's seen the killer.
Okay.
And the killer did not like dress from, because everybody up there dressed the same. So he knew the killer.
Okay.
Wasn't from the sphere.
Okay.
And so like he was like, yeah, I don't know who this is. And then he just kind of like put two and two together once he drew the like her savior.
Okay, I see.
So he was like, yo, that's the
okay,
exact
I
dude
see.
who killed Unc.
I see it because the way she got the boots is probably the guy who killed the fucking guy with the boots, gave it to her.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well,
Okay.
not really killed, kind of like beat him up, but
Okay, yeah. Well, not dead now.
he's dead now because he kind of fell out the window.
Yeah, technically killed him. Like not doing it on purpose, but technically. But okay, I'm good now. Okay, I got it.
So the episode ends there. Everybody goes their separate ways. There's got to be a cliffhanger. There's an enemy like Org, obviously, and they met up with her, and either she got captured or she died. They didn't really. It's a cliffhanger, so they didn't really say.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so that was that show.
No, that's
The
not
next
fire.
show,
I'm pretty
the
sure.
show
Pretty
is
sure.
really good.
Pretty sure I have it in my list, but I should definitely watch it. I need to watch Jujutsu Kaisen, bro. So
Watch Jujutsu Kaisen, then you can watch that show.
I know,
Jujutsu Kaisen is good.
bro. I know, bro. I didn't even watch season 2, bro. That's the thing, bro.
Listen, bro. Thursday, Friday, whenever I'm coming over, we could just go through the Jujutsu Kaisen marathon so you could get up to date, bro.
I'm down with that, bro.
All right. So the next show I watched is My Status as an Assassin Obviously Exceeds the Heroes.
Oh, I remember this one. I didn't get to watch
Episode
it.
3.
Yeah,
That's the first one. That's the first one.
yeah. I didn't get to watch this
Alright.
one.
All right. Past 2 episodes. I told you about the past 2 episodes here. And then right at the end of the last episode, I had like a couple minutes left. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't fully finish episode 2. But at the end of the last episode, like the assassin dude, main character. Shh,
Sorry, Yoda
settle down, bro. Settle down.
I'm sorry, bro.
Alright.
I see Yoru.
So the main character,
Black Cat.
the main character, and then the girl to the right of him on that little panel on the character panel.
Amelia.
They defeated a boss, right? The boss was like this dragon thing. After they defeated the dragon thing, the Black Cat came and they was like, "Oh, it wasn't a dragon, it was the shape-shifting cat."
Oh,
right?
nah.
Boom. Episode 2 ends. Episode 3 picks up where it left off. Oh, it's a shape-shifting cat. Da 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 da. And then the cat wakes up. Like he was at like low HP. That's why he like transformed back, right? Yeah. The cat like wakes up. Like he's a big cat, the size of like a car.
Okay.
And he's a big cat. And the MC was like, all right, time to kill the boss. Like actually, right? And the cat spoke. The cat was like, yo, you can kill me. Let me just send you the message from the Demon King, right? Because the heroes team is trying to fight the Demon King.
Yeah.
The message was like, yo, Akira Oda, that's it. That's the main character's name. Let me come to my come visit the Demon King. It's essentially what the message was, right? And then the main character was like, whoa, I didn't know you could talk.
Yeah.
Right. So then they was just like, The cat was like, "Yeah, I could talk. You could kill me now. Like I'm good to go." And he was like, I don't want to kill you now because you could talk, and I kind of like cats. Right?
Yeah.
I kind of like cats. But then the cat was like it was either the cat or the elf girl was like, "Hey, one of y'all has to die because the door is not going to open. The door is not going to open if unless somebody dies, right?"
Yeah.
So then there's like, I think the cat said that, and the elf girl was like, "Hey, you can make the cat your familiar, right?" And the main character was like, "How do I do that?" And the elf girl was like, "You give it a name, and you just run your mana through it, right? But if it fails, you and or the cat dies,
Damn.
right?" Sorry, I'm like lagging a little bit.
Yeah. Plot armor.
You and or the cat dies, right? So the dude's like, "All right, I'll take the chance." He gives the name of the cat. The name of the cat is Night because it's a black cat, right? And then he does it, and there's like this whole cinematic where it's like he's in the cat's heart, and he's like, "I know you don't want to kill nobody, cause you're intellectual. You're not like a monster that runs on instinct, right?" So he ends up dying to the cat, and the cat's just like, "Thank you, I didn't have to kill you." And then now they're friends. But anyways, after that whole ritual,
I'm awkward. You want to know why the main character took his chance? Because it's the plot armor.
it's the plot armor.
It's the plot armor.
I was definitely thinking that exact same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so after the cat became his familiar, right? Everybody's cool. The cat kind of like switched the meaning. It's like, "Hey, we friends now. Anybody, your friend, master, is a friend of me," right? Yeah. Talking to the elf girl, and then like the teleportation circle like appeared, right?
Ooh.
Teleportation circle appeared. That's how they get out the dungeon. And so it's like, okay, they could get out, and they was about to go through it, but it was like, wait, the cat Knight, he's on 1 HP. Let's settle down. Let's eat some food. Let's talk it out because they're new friends now. Let's talk about the past or whatever. And then so after they realized, oh, we're just gonna sit at the bottom floor because no monsters could get in and they can't get out unless the teleportation circle. And it's like, okay, now let us. So we cut to the heroes party. The heroes party is like, all right, they made it to this Japanese like town that was founded by one of the past heroes or whatever, right? Because they're summoning heroes. The past hero obviously like died or whatever. So one of the past heroes founded this like Japanese town, and so they're in there. They're eating Japanese food or whatever, and they're like discussing what they're about to do because they're running low on money. They can't live like this forever, so they got to get jobs. They decided to get jobs in like the Adventurers Guild, like sign up with the Adventurers Guild. Boom.
Typical.
And one of the dudes in this party was like, "Hey, we should I think we should wait here in this town for Akira, the main character, because I could tell he's way stronger than all of us, right?"
Yeah.
And the hero was like, "Yeah, he made that clear when they was like episode 1, episode 2, when they was in the dungeon and he almost got wiped, right?" So he's like, "Yeah, they made that clear, but Akira's always been," because they was all like a class together, right? So they all knew him before they got teleported. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, he's the type of person who does everything on his own. Yeah. So he will not team up with us unless we're strong enough. So then they was like, okay, new plan, sign up for the Vicious Guild, get money, and then
meet up with him eventually.
Yeah, train. Yeah. And then, while we're waiting for him to like come to this town or whatever, train, and hopefully we're strong enough that he's like, yeah, I'll join up with you guys.
Yeah. Right? Okay. All right, so bro, I'm so glad. So far, what I'm hearing, that the classic transport, they're not being dickheads to him, bro. They're actually being.
No, they're not.
Being logical, bro. Yes, bro. Like yes, bro. Okay, I really do need to. I might let it to just so I could binge it, but bro, every single class, isekai, bro, all the classes are dickheads, man.
like, oh, you suck, or oh, you
Yeah,
know what I
you
mean?
get the weakest skill in name. You know, let's say we could use
Yeah,
it. Your strongest cleaning
appraiser.
ability. Your strongest cleaning
Yeah,
ability. Well, not you got the cleaning ability. Little do you know that cleaning ability you can fucking wipe everything clean, bruh. Like, you
bro.
know,
You
so they banish him off. Like, well, I got the hero fucking
got the hero
class.
ability. I got an
So
ego about it,
yeah,
right?
yeah. So fuck out of here. I don't need nobody to clean. So yeah. I'm so okay. I can't wait for this to watch this.
Yeah, so they're just like, yo, this dude is like tough. And then one of the heroes party was like, yo, he killed the dude, bro. He killed the captain of the military. And then the dude who was like, yeah, my intuition is telling me you're stronger. Like that dude, he was like, you were brainwashed. He was cursed, remember? And he shut her up, bro, or shut him up. It's like, maybe I was cursed. Maybe I was messing with my brain. Anyways, they cut back to after that conversation. They cut back to the heroes party and the boss room. But like, they was eating, telling stories. But then they go into the Amelia's story, the elf girl story, and she got banished. She got banished from her elven homeland, and she was cornered on the cliff. She jumped off the cliff into like the ocean, and she got drifted up onto the continent where the heroes was on, right? And then, but before she like when she awoken, she got swallowed by a slime, like a dark slime is what she called it. And then that's how Akira found her in the dungeon, right? So he like saved her, bada boom, bada bing. They was running together now. So she's like, I'm not going back. I got beef with my family. Akira's like, yeah, you got beef with your family, but it's your family, right? And he was like, yeah, I love my family, my little sister, my mom. You know what I mean? So then, yeah. So then they're about to leave. They're about to go to the teleportation. Amelia was like, all right, I heard that blue teleportation circles, because the teleportation was blue,
Yeah.
could teleport you anywhere. They can
Oh
teleport you
nah.
anywhere if you think about it, right? If you're by yourself, it's obviously gonna go to where you're thinking of. But if you're in a group like they are, it's gonna pick whoever, like one person out of like them three, right? Because now it's like the familiar, Akira, and Amelia, right?
Yeah.
So it's like it's gonna pick one of them. So they're either going back to the real world,
Well, back to her homeland.
Amelia's homeland, or wherever Night is from, like the demon realm, right? The demon
Oh
continent.
shit.
So they got one of three options, right? He is like, I don't want to go back to the homeland because I'm not done here. Because he wants to get back for the military dude because they framed him
Oh
for it.
yeah.
So he's like, I don't wanna go yet. I'm not ready to go yet. I want to see my sister. I want to see my mama,
Yeah.
but I'm not ready to go yet. So
Gotcha.
then they step in. They was like, all right, let's see where this takes us. Boom. They spawn in. They see a giant tree, right?
Damn.
Akira's like, yo, this is a nice place. This is a beautiful place. The cat is like, yeah, that's the hold on. I got it typed out what it's called. That's the holy tree on
Damn.
the elf continent.
GG.
Yo, bro. And then the camera pans to Amelia and she's
Yeah.
like, no, I
Fuck.
didn't want to go back yet. I
Yeah,
didn't want to
yeah.
go back yet.
Yeah.
And then in the bushes you see like an elf draw his bow.
Damn.
Shoo, right? Boom.
Yeah.
They dodged it. And then they just like, and then he's an assassin, so he just kind of like disappeared, got him, brought him to the place to where they was at, and he started yapping. He was like, yeah, you betrayed us or something like that. I don't know.
Damn.
He's just yapping.
Yeah.
He's just yapping. And then so like main character, knocked him out. Didn't like kill him or nothing. He just knocked him out. Boom. And then Amelia's like, all right, we gotta go. And then the main character is like, it's too late. We're surrounded. We're surrounded. And then okay, before he got knocked out, he was like princess, right? Like she was a princess that
Oh,
betrayed her
shit.
kingdom. So then he was like, all right, we're surrounded. And then her sister, Amelia's sister, came up and was like, I can't believe you had the balls to come back here. Now you're gonna face your punishment, right? For betraying us. And then the episode ends.
Damn.
And the episode ends. So it's
Shit.
like I ain't gonna lie, it's heating up.
Yeah.
Next episode come out in 4 days.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll watch it, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how lazy I am. We'll see how lazy I am.
Okay. Is that all?
Yeah, that is all for my
Okay.
weekly recap. That's
Okay.
all for
Okay.
my
And
weekly
I'm
recap.
not gonna lie, this is fire. You watch a fire one. I'm not gonna lie, two bangers so far, in my opinion, from you.
They both are bangers. I like them
Yeah.
both. I definitely
Yeah.
like them both.
I'm interested in I got Chiquita or whatever, and then obviously this one I already had on my radar. I just never got to it. But yeah,
Watch it, bro. It's a good binge for sure. It's a good
yeah,
binge.
yeah. Yeah. Whenever I find the time, man, for sure. Alrighty. Uh, anything next?
Yeah. I don't know about you,
Uh,
but yes, I didn't watch any shows this past week,
yeah.
but I've been seeing a lot of shows that I've seen already, but I want to rewatch.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any shows you want to rewatch?
Of course, I have three.
You have three?
I have
Okay,
three.
I think I have three too.
Okay. I'll go ahead. I'll just name mine off.
Yeah.
First one on the list, Attack on Titan. I haven't finished it. I'm pretty sure it's the not the movie. It's like the lot. I guess it's technically the movie, right? It's like part whatever, you know. Hey,
Part four.
it's part four, but
Part four.
yeah, it's a season 4, part 4 out of 1.5. You know, it's like oh, if you want to watch the second half, come back next year. Oh wait, there's gonna be 4 more parts. Now there's season 5 episode. You know, all type of bullshit that hit me, bro. They were losing me.
Yeah.
I just want to watch Attack on Titan, not because of I didn't finish it, but honestly, I just want to relive it again. I want to like take it all back in. I just want to see it all happen, now knowing what happened, basically.
Yeah.
So that's Attack on Titan for me.
Okay.
Ace of Diamond. I'm telling you, I think it's probably my number one favorite anime anime ever. I never watched the OG like basketball one. I know a lot of the OGs, a lot of like you know, the animators. They watch that the OG basketball one, and they really love that one. I think it's called Air something. I don't remember. But they apparently they really love it. I don't know if it's their number one sport anime. I never heard nobody say that, but I know whenever come like, you know, a lot of like hardcore anime watchers, they have that you know, basketball anime on their list. But Ace of Diamond, I'm telling you, I rewatched this anime. Not technically, I could almost say from start to finish, but not really. I definitely skipped season 1 because season 1 is just nothing but build up, obviously, and learning the characters.
Oh, that's where I'm at.
So
I'm close to finishing it though, season 1.
but that's season 1, so it's like, you know, it's figuring out the characters, knowing each character, knowing the story, and knowing the history of the school. The season 2, I damn near watch season 2 onward, episode by episode, every single time, bro. It's just because it's like once it's like obviously I finished up. I can't wait for the new season to come. I can't wait so much. It's literally right around the corner. It says January 2026. It might have been pushed back more, but all I remember was next year for sure. And next year is only right around the corner. So it's
Close.
bro, I'm itching more than ever.
Soon.
I
better watch your rewatch soon.
But I'm gonna be watching Ace of Diamond like how I did Solo Leveling. But speaking of solo leveling, that's the third one on my list. Man, oh man, guys, Ibrahim himself. I rewatched the fucking same episode before the next episode even come out, and I do this, and then I would just rewatch episode 1 all the way till the next episode come out again. I just keep doing it over and over. I'm not gonna lie, solo leveling was peak. That was by far the time in my life where I just couldn't stop watching solo leveling. It was just fire. Jinwoo with the fucking aura, and I went I even went and technically read the manga. Not really. I had, you know, the YouTubers basically read the manga out loud for me. I'm not like, if I go read the manga, I'm not gonna, I'm falling asleep, bro. I just can't do it, bro. I'm sorry. I start reading words, fall asleep, bro. I can't do it. So I had basically the YouTuber like read it out the story for me, so I basically knows what happened after, you know, the previous season that just came out. What was it, season 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so whenever season 3 come out, yeah, bro, I can't wait, bro. I can't wait, man. So those are my 3 anime. Ace Diamond, I can't wait, bro. I'm itching. I'm dead ass fiending, bro. I'm feeling so bad, bro. So feeling. But that's my 3. How about you?
All right. I'm not gonna lie. Speaking on solo leveling. I'm happy he likes it so much because a friend of mine recommended the manga to me way back before it even was close to being
Yeah,
animated, right?
I definitely
So
remember
I
this.
was I was like, I'm gonna read it too. I read it, bro. I loved it. And then there's one day Rack was like telling me like what type of shows he's like. They're like the overpowered ones.
Mm.
Da, 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 da. And I'm like, yo, you probably not gonna do this, but you should read Solo Leveling. I'm
Yeah,
not doing that. I'm not
I heard
reading that. I'm
reading. I
like,
heard
okay,
reading.
bro.
I'm good, bro. I'm good,
I was
bro.
like, I was like, he was just never read Peak. He just never
Yeah.
understand Peak. And they said it was animated, and I was just like, I pray that they animate
They
it
do it
beautifully.
justice. They do it justice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
That was his main thing.
This show's gonna be Rack's favorite show.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of his favorite.
I definitely remember like it's Levon, by the way. I'm pretty sure, right? I remember
Yeah,
Levon.
Levon.
I remember Levon talking about it. Like, yo, Ibrahim, you should watch. You not watch. You should read this manhwa. It's called Solo Leveling. I'm telling you, bro. People not my believer, but I'm telling you, they literally was on Solo Leveling before Solo Leveling literally became as big as it is now. I swear to God, I swear on everything, bro. Like, I remember them talking literally. I don't know how many chapters was out, but I know it was the beginning of it. And cause like I said, it's me. I usually know like the hype stuff that's coming out. So when they said this shit, I'm like, oh, it's another one. It's just another manga, bro. Will it get an anime adaptation? Who knows? But
No, it wasn't. It's a manhwa. No manhwa at the time had anime adaptations out.
See?
It was shocked, bro.
See?
He said no. I was like, oh well, he's just gonna miss out on this amazing
Yeah.
piece of culture.
Yep. See. So it's like if fate has it in their hand, if it's just as far as it is, it will some way land in my lap. And guess what? It did. It got an anime adaptation. And all Ibrahim said was, I hope they do the anime justice.
Didn't even watch it.
He didn't. He didn't. He let me watch it, and I was just week by week. I'm like, holy shit, this anime is fucking amazing, bro. And then
I watched it after it was all done. It was all binged, so I could binge it on. I was like, yes,
yeah,
this is amazing.
Solo Leveling, yeah, they did it well. I can't wait. But I'm hearing that they're not gonna get a fucking anime and another season for like fucking 5 years or some shit.
My three, but come back on the topic. My three, number one, Death Note. Why? Because I genuinely watched Death Note once, and I don't remember like half of the anything.
Damn.
Right? All I know he gets the Death Note. He can write people's names in it.
Yep.
I remember the chip scene. You know, I grab a chip and I eat it. Right? I don't even remember.
I don't remember that.
I remember that because everybody memes about it. Right? But I don't remember how L even caught on to Kira. Or
Bro,
I don't remember
okay.
that. I don't remember. All I know is Kira dies at the end.
Okay, so basically the reason why L caught on was because all the murders that kept happening was against bad people, bro. So he was,
I knew that, but
okay.
like how can you? What person in their right mind?
Yeah,
is
put it
just like,
together. Yeah,
who does that?
Yeah, I don't remember that either, to be honest. But yeah,
What kind of psycho? Like, yeah, he's a psychopath. Look how he sits in a chair,
Yeah,
bro.
no cap.
But still, it's just like, yo, I don't. Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
But so that's definitely one of the shows where it's like I want to rewatch for the culture because if I ever have a conversation about Death Note, you lost me, gang.
You watching
You
Dub?
lost
What's
me.
up?
I'm watching the dub, of course.
Proceed. Go on. Next one.
All right, my next show.
The thing is, I watched Death Note in dubs, but it's just like if I was
why
watching,
you get mad, bro?
because I changed my ways. That was the young unexperienced rookie,
That's
know,
definitely young. It's definitely young. Like
rookie
bro, the build-up-
starter pack. Yeah, not rookie.
build-up
I'm
for me
experienced
watching Death Note
veteran.
was crazy too.
Yeah.
It was tagged under horror. And you know
Oh,
anything horror
yeah,
related,
you're
it's
cut.
not me. So I was like, you know what? I want to watch a horror. Like, how bad can horror anime get? Right? All the horror shows I've watched have never been that scary.
Yeah.
But Lauren, you know Lauren.
Yeah.
Lauren, he showed me one. He didn't show me one of the shows, but he was talking about it, and I'm like, yo, this is way worse than any horror show I've ever seen. But yeah, the first horror show I've ever watched because it was tagged on a horror was Death Note. I don't know if it's
I would
considered
say
horror
I
or
would say
not.
thriller, more thriller than
Yeah,
horror.
it's definitely more of a thriller. So, but that was back then. I was like, you know what, Death Note sounds crazy. I watched it. I didn't hate it. It's just not one of them shows where I'm like, I'm gonna rewatch it every year.
Yeah.
Like this next show. Not gonna lie, this next show, Gurren Lagann. Yo, bro. Every year, same time. There's edits. I don't know why these people just same time of the year Gurren Lagann edits, but I like it and I watch it every second of it. And this is like 12 episodes, 24 episodes, short, beautifully animated. The story's good. The dub is good. I love it. It's a great show. It's a great show. It's like Darling in the Franxx, but better.
Interesting.
Cause it's I don't know. They get kind of like build up at the end. It's crazy. Like Darling in the Franxx at the end, they're like in space or whatever, right? Like that's the same thing with Gurren Lagann, but it like makes sense.
Type shit.
I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. All right, and this last show, I think it's another 12 episode anime, right?
Yeah.
It's called Eden of the East. This is the most niche as it could get. It's like one of them death game animes. So it's about this dude. He gets his memories erased, but all he has, like no clothes, nothing. All he has is a phone, like a super advanced phone with 8 billion yen on it.
Damn.
And yeah. And it's just like, yo, it gets crazy. It gets crazy at the end. But yeah, that's my 3. That's my 3. I mean, I have a 4, but like I already rewatched it semi recently, so it's like it's like it can't even.
Yeah.
Maybe next year when I have this time.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah.
Is there anything left?
Nope, that's the end. That's the end.
End of the show. End of the podcast.
End of the podcast.
Alrighty. Like we just said, this is the end of the episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Obviously in the beginning we had that, little debate a little bit. Not even debate, responding back to the comments. So if you guys made it in the video, if you guys have any question, honestly, if you want our opinions on anything or like what we think about this anime, leave a comment down in the comment section. Literally anything, we will respond to it a little beginning of next episode. So consider doing that. It honestly helps us a lot. We want to eventually, expand to the point that we honestly probably might want to do this live, where we're talking to you guys live, and it'll be more fun in that way. So it starts here. This is something we're able to control, so it starts here. So consider doing that. But other than that, if you guys are interested, obviously this the Plot Armor podcast is being, or show, whichever one, it's being put on the Block Sitdown channel. So obviously there's 2 other podcasts I show on there: the Buckeye Fanfare Room and the One Foot in College Football. Obviously the Buckeye Fanfare Room come out Tuesday and One Foot in Wednesday. What's this called? Fucking the Plot Armor Thursday, and then we do One Foot in live Thursday. Remember, we're live Thursday. We're not doing the Plot Armor, but me, Ibrahim, we're live Thursday. We're playing games. I'm live early at 8 p.m. We do, or possibly earlier, sometime depending. But 8 p.m. every single time, ESC, never fails. I'm live 8 p.m. and I'm doing the One Foot in College Football, where we take a preview in the next week. So it will be week 9. So if you guys are interested in that, go down and link in the description. Both our links in there. Click that link tree. It'll take you to a little, a couple section that has different links. It's all our social medias. So just go click that Twitch link. Obviously, if you want to go talk to Ibrahim probably more inclined to talk to you about anime. I mean, I am too, but I'll probably be busy doing other stuff. So if you want to talk more to anime, go over there and follow Ibrahim. But if you want to follow me, I'm live doing the college football.
About sports.
So
nothing about sports. You're lost, man.
So I'll be over there live doing the college football thing, and then I'll probably meet up with Ibrahim to play game later in the day. So go ahead, follow us both. But you want to talk mainly anime, go talk to that guy. Even though I would love to talk to anime too, but we get there. But yeah, a little longer intro. But if you got to the end of the video, hey, if you got new to the channel as well, consider hitting that subscribe button. Or honestly, if you're new from any of the clips, just hit that follow button. Honestly, we love it. So, but also, we're gonna continue on the YouTube side thing. If you're new to the channel, consider clicking that subscribe button. Also, since you're already down there, also consider clicking that like button, as it help out the channel so much. Like really, it does help out the channel a lot. But other than that, we appreciate all the support. We'll catch you guys next. Peace.